Hello, and what do we got here? Already another video. I was surprised myself that I already was going to do another video. So, well, here we are, and already the next top 10 albums of 2006 for now. Trying to do a few more before 1 year anniversary video at least, and we already in the second month of 2014, for fuck's sake, and I wanted to do all of this already in December. So yeah, let's hurry up then. And remember, this is my top 10 list of albums of 2006, and if you disagree me on anything, well, probably you will do that. Well, you can always do your own list instead of nagging me because I don't have this or that on the list. So if you want to complain, be creative. I mean, be constructive, not creative. Or maybe creative as well, because, well, a creative one might be something more interesting than fuck you parrot. Anyway, on 10th place we got Bleeding Through the Truth, or the Complete Truth if you want to do the deluxe edition or something like that. Melodic death metal band. This release is not something that I have listened to that much, but it's still a really good band for me, so it really deserves the 10th place. Yeah, I don't remember that much for a moment about them, but about this particular release, sorry. But yeah, I think for myself that it really deserves this place. And on 9th place we have a power metal band called Action Star, the Final Requiem is the release called, and it's a really good release indeed for me. Well, I will say for me, it's whatever the fuck. This is one of the first power metal bands that I started to listen to, in particular this release as well. So especially the songs, I think the fuck, I hate when I forgot the songs names. Whatever they're called, it's a really good release indeed, and I have listened to the other albums, but this is the one that really have attached to me, that really the one that I really remember about them. So yeah, if you want to test some power metal, and especially from Action Star, this is the release that I definitely can recommend you. So next on the list, on 8th place we have Torchbearer with Ornaments. Torchbearer is a really good band that I wish that I knew much more about, because it's a really great band indeed, and they have really great releases. And well, what can I really tell more about them? Sadly they're extremely underrated in my opinion, when looking at how fucking good they are. And yeah, and maybe through this video I might make more people enjoy them, whatever. So yeah, anyway, Torchbearer on 8th place with Ornaments. On 7th place we got really special kind of band for me. Eternal Tears of Sorrow. Before the Bleeding Sun is the release called. And for me they really have a unique sound, and real it feels that they really have some kind of special, even if they not one of the greatest band that I know about, they really have some kind of yeah, I really enjoy them, so to say. They special indeed, really special. I don't really know what to call them because they really have diversity in their style, at least what I think of it. So yeah, Eternal Tears of Sorrow, Eternal Tears of Sorrow, Before the Bleeding Sun on 7th place. And on 6th place we got Killswitch Engage, As Daylight Dies. This is the one from Killswitch Engage that I really like a lot, because on this one it has more or less all of the great memorable songs that I really enjoy from them, as the cover of Holy Diver, first song I heard from them, really fucking awesome indeed, and as well as My Curse, really great song indeed, and The Arms of Sorrow I think it's called, really awesome song as well. So I really enjoyed this release a lot, really fucking awesome melodic metalcore release, and if you don't know Killswitch Engage, well, then you don't know really a lot of things at all when it comes to metal or metalcore or whatever you want to call it. Next on the list, on 5th place, we got I Killed the Prom Queen, music for the recently deceased. Sadly I have only listened to this one, but this release, but I don't really know why I don't check out more from them. Sometimes I can be really bad with checking out more releases from a band, and for this one I really enjoy this one indeed, and I really love I think it's the last song, oh, it was so fucking long time ago that I listened to this one now, but the last, it's instrumental song, and it's really beautiful in my opinion, that song, and if I remember the song's name I will probably put the name here or in the description, so yeah, anyway, so yeah, on 4th place we got In Fear and Faith, Your World on Fire. Well, this is one of the few post-hardcore bands that really have stayed with me through the years. Well, there's a couple of more ones, but post-hardcore bands, yeah, it's really hard for me to really enjoy nowadays, because for me they sound a lot of them sound more or less the same actually, when I try them out. At least I'm not really that huge fan of the kind of clean singing a lot of the post-hardcore bands do today. So, but anyway, In Fear and Faith is, in my opinion, is really talented with how they create the music. and they even does different kind of versions of some of the same songs, which I actually think is really great that they managed to do all of the different versions, that you want to listen to all of the different versions and not just one in particular, that you enjoy that one more, but that you also can enjoy another one if you want to enjoy that one as well, because they do it really well, in my opinion. So this one is just one of the albums that I really enjoyed from them. Their newest release, I think it's self-titled. It's not really as good as the ones that they have done before, but I'm not really going to talk about that for now. This one is really fucking good indeed, and yeah, they do post-hardcore really well, in my opinion. Next, we have Draconian, the Burning Halo. Ooh, I really love Draconian indeed. Really fucking awesome band indeed. And this one, though it might not be as good as Arcane Rain Fell for me, it's still a really fucking great album, with a lot of really great, awesome songs, and some something that I really enjoyed from this one is She Dies, as She Dies, or just She Dies, and oh, that one with the long name. Was it Through Infectious Waters? A Sickness Elegy or something like that. I don't know. I don't really remember that song name, but the song itself is wow. That's really fucking something. So yeah, I can really recommend that shit to you. And yeah, if you don't know, recognize Draconian, they are a gothic doom metal band. Combining really great doom metal, more of the heavier kind of stuff that I would call it, because I think it's heavier when you. It's often heavier, in my opinion, when you do harsh vocals or growls or whatever you want to call it. In my opinion, it's usually heavier than. But of course the instruments plays a huge deal as well. And another thing that I really like with the Draconian is the different kind of vocalists they have. They can really do it well, and they really play along very well, in my opinion. So go check that out, for fuck's sake. And second place, we got the first CD on this list, and it's from A5, and it's December Underground. And this one contains a bonus track as well, but I'm not here to review the CD or whatever. I know that this is not really metal, but it's really fucking nostalgic for me, and it's good nostalgia as well for me. I more or less enjoy all of the songs now. Before it was maybe 2 songs that I was about, but now I can really listen through the whole of the CD. So yeah, Uh, I it will always have a special place in my heart. Uh, that's what I think about it. And if you not really into metal, I can recommend this one for you, because it's less heavy than metal. Of course, it's a combination between like punk rock and alternative rock and yeah, that kind of stuff. So if you wanted to at least check that, this can be something for you. At least it's, yeah, it I have a lot of memories with this one, so yeah, that's why it's so extremely high on the list. It's of course a lot of really great songs, and yeah, just to mention one thing, the latest release of them, I can actually almost say that it's almost on par with this one. In my opinion, it's really fucking well done, that one, and I wish that I had pre-ordered the album. I really wish that I had done it, but sadly I didn't have enough money to do that, because it was fucking a lot of releases back then. It was back in October, November, December, something like that. It was really a lot of albums that released back then. And why on that time, when you have to buy what's called not birthday presents, but Christmas presents, it's called really bad time. And I really wish that I bought it back then, because back then they also released a vinyl with it. So, but at least I will try to get the CD. So yeah, you will definitely see me show me that CD. It's called Burials, for those of you who are interested and also enjoy A5. So yeah, December Underground, really something for me indeed, and maybe something for you as well. So yeah. So yeah, now you maybe wonder which release made it to the first place of the top 10 albums of 2006. Well, that's what I'm going to show you now. Falconer, Northwind. Even the limited edition stuff. This is one of the greatest release of all time, in my opinion. Of course, it's always my opinion. It's always an opinion when someone states something, but whatever. And this release and I also include the bonus tracks, which are on the bonus CD as well. Which are on the bonus CD, I mean, which in my opinion is a part of this release, which make this one the best for me release of 2006. And it's a combination between power metal and folk metal, so if you're not really that much into growls, well, this one is for check this fucking out then, because this is a beautiful, I would almost say masterpiece actually, and if you disagree with me on that, well, at least we agree on disagreeing. And it looks like this inside. Really great release indeed. I really fucking love this one, and If you also like Falconer and enjoy their stuff, they're going to release the next album finally in June or July, which I definitely going to pre-order. Really is something that I look forward to, and I really wonder what kind of versions, what kind of if it will be a digipack or jewel case or digibook, or if they will release vinyl as well, because I know that they have a vinyl of one of the albums. I don't remember which one, but there is a vinyl one which I'm going to order. Maybe it was Armour, whatever. I'm going to order that one at least. So Falconer, Northwind, first place on this fucking top 10 list. So yeah, that was top 10 albums of 2006, and I can already say now that next top 10 albums of I will also include EPs, EPs slash demos, because I put them together because yeah, I think both. Yeah, I have my reasons for having both EPs and demos in one and the same list. So yeah, so in the next one I'm going to do, you will see EP slash demos as well, having an own list, of course. You'll probably see the videos be a bit longer as well, but I will try to talk not as long about the albums as I've done with the videos I've done up till now, and hopefully this one is not too fucking long. Yeah, but whatever. I'm always hoping stuff, but it never come out as I hope it will do. So yeah, that was it for this video. Finally I've done another one, and I hope you enjoyed this one, and yeah, stay nice out.